Hey everybody, welcome back to more Pokemon Light Platinum. In the last episode, we made it here to Kosaka City, and in this episode, we're going to be heading to the Sky Tower. Yesterday, there was no episode of Pokemon Light Platinum because as most of you know, or at least I hope most of you know, I did post a bulletin about it. I didn't really go into details, but I was in Purple Roger's Challenge Sunday for Mario Kart Wii, and yeah, I didn't really get the time to record an episode of Light Platinum while doing that, so yeah, I'll post a link in the description that I actually did reasonably well. And I'm actually surprised I did well, so if you want to check that out and check, I'm sure most people know who Purple Roger is. He's probably one of my well, not probably, he is one of my favorite Let's Players. So, it was a real honor to be even included in one of his Challenge Sunday videos. Anyway, let's get back to it. So, let's just check out our Pokemon. Everyone's healed up. I'm just going to switch Arc Flame to the front because he's level 61, which is my lowest, joint lowest with Godzilla. And we're going to head over to the Sky Tower, which is up here. And, wow, there are awesome Giratina statues. It's cool I've already caught Giratina. This temple is very important to the people here. It is where our city was born. Alright, that's pretty reasonable, I guess. And we got some Team Steam Grunts to take on, so let's take them on. So the first Team Steam Grunt, and if my commentary is a little bit weird, it's because my nose is all blocked up. I did mention like 2 episodes ago that I was feeling a little bit sick, so yeah, it's just really my nose is kind of blocked and stuff. So if anything sounds a little bit different, or if my pronunciation is worse than more bad than usual. I don't even know how to phrase that sentence. If it's not as good as usual, or if I don't think my pronunciation is good of anything, but if you hear me sniffling a lot as well, that's because my nose is blocked. I'll just leave it at that. Anyway, 2 bites take out Dusclops, and another Dusclops. I think the best thing about being sick is I think one thing that never happens when I play sick is my love of Pokemon. I'm always able to play even when I'm sick, so it's just the commentating part that is a little bit different because of my nose, obviously. So, we take out that Dusclops with 2 bites again. And we defeat the first Team Steam Grunt, so that's sweet. And yeah, I'm going to switch up a bit. I'm going to switch Godzilla to the front now that it's level up. Now that Arc Flame is level 62. We need all our Pokemon in around the same level and stuff. So, we'll take on this trainer. Idiot. Team Steam will crush anyone who gets in the way of our plans. Okay. I already crushed you over in the Zeri region, so it's only a different region we're in now. So, this guy is a Gabite on level 49. And we whip up a Sandstorm, so none of us are going to get damaged though, because, well, neither of us are going to get damaged because we're both ground types. And Crunch, oh, it's almost a 1-hit KO, and his Crunch is going to be not very effective because I'm a Dark type. And that did like 6 HP, so not bad. Good effort though. I'll give him 10 for effort, but like 0 for execution. So that should take out this, and it does. I'm probably going to use Dragon Claw and get a 1-hit KO. Next up is Roselia. I'm just going to go into Arc Flame. And the Sandstorm doesn't even bother me because I have leftovers, so I'm going to get HP back from whatever damage Sandstorm does. So I have nothing to worry about there. And yeah, Roselia is a grass poison type. We can just hit it with a flamethrower and take it out. And all will be pretty sweet. So, yeah, let's go for it. Well, maybe I won't get that much HP back from leftovers. I don't think I will. In a round, maybe. Let's see. Well, it is only 12. Yeah, 12 HP. So we'll go for a flamethrower, and it hits, and that will be a one-shot kill because it's super effective. And I have no doubts that's going to take it out. So, down goes Roselia. And we can move on to the next Team Steam Grunt and get some more levels up. So something about the Pokemon Society, I wasn't paying attention. I just kept mashing the A button on my Xbox controller. And now we'll take on this guy. So, this guy doesn't have a name because he's just known as T-Steam Grunt with a Dusclops. So yeah, we're just gonna hit it with a Crunch, which is super effective. And it may be a one-shot kill. If Bite was a two-shot kill, then Crunch must be like a one-shot kill. Yep, one-shot kill, which is awesome. So down goes that Dusclops, and another Dusclops, which will go down to 1 Crunch, and that will be level 62 for Godzilla, which is pretty sweet actually to have all my Pokemon in around the same level. think that if he gets to level 62, it'll be 3 Pokemon on level 62, and then others in, well, I know Barney's level 65, he's my strongest Pokemon. That Electivire, so powerful. Anyway, level 62 for Godzilla, which is awesome. And we defeat that guy. So, our team has been decimated by the Pokemon Society, but we're still strong. I don't think so. I really don't think so. And that is the gym leader just running up and down. What is she doing? I'm running, training, and defeating all the members of Team Steam that I can at the same time. No, you're not. There's no Team Steam grunts near you. You're just doing this. I'm winning, I'm winning. Alright, let's just move on and take on this trainer. Stop that nonsense. We got some Team Steam to defeat here. So, here we have another grunt with Bagon, level 48. It's good thing Godzilla has Dragon Claw, so I can just like one-shot this Bagon. I could probably kill it with Rock Slide as well if I wanted to, but we'll go for Dragon Claw for the guaranteed kill. At least I hope it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. It was guaranteed. So we take out that Bagon. Next Pokemon is Krokorok. I don't have any trouble with Krokorok really, but it does probably have Intimidate. So I can just go for Dragon Claw, which I believe is a special attack in Generation 3. Hopefully I'm correct. I think all Dragon type moves are rated as special moves in Generation 3, so that's not a one-shot kill, but it almost takes out. Crunch is going to do nothing really. And yeah, that's another like 7 damage. So in the past 2 battles Godzilla has been in, or 3 battles, he has taken, what, 13 hit points of damage, which is totally amazing. So that's a 2-hit kill. And finally we have Altaria. So I'm going to go to Elegance and hit it with an Ice Beam, and that will be a one-shot kill because it is quad effective. So that's sweet. So Altaria comes in level 50. We're both going to get hit by Sandstorm, and it's going to do not a lot of damage though, because you know Sandstorm only goes a little tiny bit. And Ice Beam is going to take this thing out, and then we can move on. So not bad at all. We were actually going through here very easy. Obviously I'm over leveled, as you can see they're only like level 48 and 50 and stuff, and I'm on level 64 now, so yeah, I am very overpowered. So yeah, he said the same thing as the last guy. And we can move on in here to this room, which is pretty small. And wow, there's Rayquaza. That's pretty cool. So these grunts don't see anything, and this is Kratos, I believe, so let's talk to him. You again. We're going to catch Rayquaza no matter what you do. Alright, so we have a battle against this guy. Kratos, the leader of Team Steam, or one of the leaders. There's like so many leaders, it's ridiculous. Anyway, he has Altaria on level 62. I have Godzilla. I can just use Rock Slide, and I will do that actually. See how much damage it does. It's level 62, so I may be overpowered for the basic fights, but for the boss battles, I'm in around the right level, which is great. So, Rock Slide is going to be a 2-hit kill, and we get Flinch Axe, which is actually amazing. So, I can finish this with any move I want except for Earthquake, because it's a ground type move that doesn't affect flying types. We'll go for Crunch and take out that Altaria. And there we go, so down goes that. And we get a lot of experience. Next Pokemon is Salamence. I could stay with Godzilla, and I will, just to see how it goes. I can go for an Earthquake. Actually, he probably has Intimidate, so why would I go for Earthquake anyway? It's a flying type. I meant to say Rock Slide, but I do have Dragon Claw. I'll see how much Dragon Claw does to this thing. If it's a 2-shot kill, we'll just use that again. So it gets Sandstorm damage, and it outspeeds me, hits me with Outrage, which I don't think will do a lot. Yeah, it's nothing to worry about. And even if Godzilla does faint, I do have my low stick to come in and Ice Beam this thing. So that did about half with Sandstorm damage to come. We can take one more Outrage and take this thing out with a Dragon Claw. So yeah, Godzilla is pretty much taking everything and hurling it back at this Salamence with 10 times the damage, which isn't true, but we take that out with the Dragon Claw, or 2 Dragon Claws. And finally we have Dusknoir. So I can hit that thing with a Crunch. It can't do much to me because I am a Dark type, which is super effective on Ghost types. So I could heal up, but we're going to go for a Crunch, and we outspeed it. This could be a 1-hit kill. I really love Dusknoir. It's an awesome Pokemon. And it's a 2-shot kill, unless we get put to sleep. I do have a full restore. I'm actually going to heal up Godzilla, even though this is his last Pokemon, but I'm predicting the Dream Eater, because most ghost types do have Dream Eater. And I don't want to... If I use a full restore, I'm going to wake up as well. So yeah, we'll use one of our 7 full restores and just get back to full HP. And we're also woken up as he goes for the Curse. Really, you have like red HP, you're using Curse. You have no more Pokemon left. Thanks for like suiciding and making me win the battle. The logic behind that Team Steam leader, I don't know. How is that guy the leader? I'll never understand. God, you make me angry. You made yourself angry. You made your own Pokemon faint. Idiot. You keep trying to destroy Team Steam, but this time we have a chance. I'll catch Rayquaza. Team Steam will survive. You don't have a chance in hell. Garchomp, use Dragon Claw. Wow, where did that guy come out of? This team of scumbags have been trying to worm their way into Lauren ever since they lost in Zeri. I'm Blake, Lauren's champion, and I'll deal with what's left of Team Steam. Well, I guess that's a little bit of a shout out to, I think the username is Blake Silver, who comments on my videos. So there's your shout out, because you know there's a character named Blake. I might as well just give you a shout out while I'm at it. And Rayquaza's just heading off because he doesn't care. Wait, how does Rayquaza even fit in this building? How did he even get in here? Now that Rayquaza's gone, I'll get back to work. And wow, he just like vanishes. And there's a big Giratina statue. A blueprint. What? A blueprint of some sort. It's too complicated. It's a Giratina statue. There's nothing complicated about it. Anyway, where'd this guy come from? This temple is very important to people here. It's where our city was born. That's what someone said outside. And we got some people in here now. Let me just switch my team around. I don't know if we have to battle these guys, but if we do, we'll just switch Scorpio to the front and see how it goes. So, yes, we do have to battle this trainer. This tower is very important to our city. Right. That's why I'm going to destroy it. I'm kidding. I don't think we can destroy buildings. And she looks like she has Erica's sprite from Heart Gold Soul Silver. Maybe I'm just seeing things. She has Purugly, my arch enemy, my nemesis. The Dr. Octavius to my Spider-Man. She's everything. Well, Purugly is dead, so it's not that bad anymore. It's not my arch nemesis anymore if it gets taken out by one Sludge Bomb. Whoa! Did she just give me 10,000? Let me just check my money. I have a lot of money. I have 81,179. But she just gave me like 10,000 for beating her. Not even the Elite Four gave me 10,000 when I beat them. They only gave me like 1,000 and stuff, so that sucks. Her name is Melanie. Oh, what? That's not really funny. That's a name. But it's not spelled the usual way. It's spelled like melon, as if like the melon that you eat. I should stop now. Anyway, Shadow Ball takes out that Miss Mages. Level 51, not bad. Not too bad at all. So, never mess around with the power. You don't have a legend. She gave me 10,000 as well. But she didn't have legendary Pokemon. This temple is very important to the people here. Yeah, alright. I'm sure you were in the last room as well. And that's what the same guy says there. So, we're pretty much done with the Sky Tower. Let's head over to the gym, which is right here. And what? Oh, great, Silver. Finally, I found you again. Time for another battle. Alright, thanks for the heads up there, buddy. It's just like straight away, time to battle. So, Pokemon Trainer Silver has a Charizard on level 64. 46 is what I was about to say, which would have been dumb. Let's go for Shadow Sludge Bomb. Guys, my mind is elsewhere. Let's go for Sludge Bomb and see how much damage it does. Hopefully about half would be nice. And nice, that's nearly exactly half. So that's a 2-hit kill. If we can take, yeah, we can take Fire Spin because you know it's very weak, not very powerful. So Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb. They both have SBs, so that's why I'm getting confused. I'm just trying to make excuses. So Aggron is next. We'll go to Godzilla for an Earthquake. I probably could have went to Milotic for a Surf, which would have been a 1-hit kill because Aggron's special defense is dreadful. It's abysmal. It's very bad. And now I'm just saying stuff. I'm just saying very bad, different ways. Here's Aggron, level 65. We're going for an Earthquake. Where's all his starter Pokemon? I know he had Charizard, but where's Meganium and Feraligatr and Typhlosion like we had in the first battle? And that's a 2-hit kill. And Metal Sound is going to decrease our special defense for whatever reason, because, you know, apparently this guy's Aggron is a big special attacking Aggron, which is totally the worst stats to give to your Aggron, honestly. It's more of a physical attacker, and even then it's not that. It's just mainly your main line of defense is what it should be. Finally, we have Feraligatr, so we did keep one of his Pokemon. It's going to eat a Thunderbolt from Barney, and if you've watched previous episodes, you will know that nothing survives a Thunderbolt, same type attack bonus, magnet holding Barney's Thunderbolt. It just doesn't work. So we both get buffeted by Sandstorm. I know I'm going to go first because I got hit first, and Thunderbolt is more than likely going to take this thing out. Nothing survives. Never before, never again, so that should take it out, and gets a critical hit. We did get a critical hit the last time we faced this Feraligatr as well, but honestly, I don't think it matters. So, we defeat Silver yet again. Somehow you always win, good job. I win because I'm awesome. I shouldn't say stuff like that. That's so egotistical. Thanks for diversion, but I've got badges to earn. You're the one that challenged me. You diverted me from going into the gym. I'm actually going to check the trainer card, and it just shows the Zeri badges, so we can't see the Lauren badges. But I think that's actually going to wrap it up for this episode, and in the next episode we're going to take on the gym. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you for more shortly enough. Catch you then.